The secret gain from the planet Jupiter in your horoscope. You have been gaining wealth, prosperity, comforts, abundance, luxuries, expansion, and divine blessings in a particular aspect of your life from the planet Jupiter in your horoscope till this date without your knowledge. Can you imagine that? That the divine planet Jupiter has been blessing you constantly in a particular sphere and aspect of your life, and because you are unaware of it, you are not able to utilize this blessing. So I am here to reveal to you guys the secret gain from Jupiter in your horoscope. So hey guys, what's up? I hope you guys are doing great, and this is Purab from Purab's Astrology along with the enhanced blessings of Lord Shiva. Let's get started. So whenever we conventionally talk about gains and fulfillment of desires in our life, and when you approach a conventional astrologer, they see the position, dignity, and placement of the 11th house of your horoscope. How strong is the 11th house? What is the position and dignity of the Lord of the 11th house? And what are the planets that are placed in your 11th house? And few also see the Ashtagavarga chart and see the points gained by the 11th house, and they predict you the fulfillment of desires in your life. But Jupiter is the planet of expansion and abundance and prosperity and well-being, which blesses you with all these things in a particular aspect of your life. Now, what is that aspect? Whenever Jupiter is placed in any house in your horoscope, the inherent quality of Jupiter is benefic in nature. So wherever Jupiter is placed, it tries and enhances the benefic aspect of that particular house. So even if Jupiter is debilitated or in unfriendly sign or with Ketu, Rahu or Saturn, it tries to nullify the malefic influence of these planets with which it is placed. So that is the amount of benefic blessings that you can get from Jupiter. Now, coming to the point, where is Jupiter giving you abundance, blessings, and fulfillment of desires without your knowledge? The house in which Jupiter is placed matters and is very important. Jupiter, when placed 11th away from whichever house in your horoscope, whichever house, you will gain those things represented by that house. So if Jupiter is placed in the second house of your horoscope, so Jupiter is placed 11th away from the fourth house. So Jupiter being placed in the second house, 11th away from the fourth house, shows the fulfillment of property, comforts, assets, vehicles, land, property, and building, and you will gain from all these things because Jupiter is placed in the 11th angle or the 11th house from the fourth house. This shows that you will gain from property, gain from comforts, gain from parents, gain from assets, property, land, vehicles, and buildings, because in the 11th house from the 4th house, Jupiter is giving you blessings of fulfillment of desires. Similarly, if Jupiter is exalted in the 4th house of your horoscope for an Aries ascendant, and when Jupiter is placed in the 4th house of your horoscope, it is 11th away from the 6th house. Now, what is the 6th house? 6th house is war, fighting, diseases, litigation, cases, court cases, servants, pets. So when Jupiter is placed 11th away from the 6th house in the 4th house and is exalted, so you will gain from fighting, gain from litigation, gain from war, gain from enmity, gain from pets, gain from servants. So take this formula and apply it in your chart. See from which house Jupiter is placed 11 places away. That is the secret key to gain abundance, prosperity, and fulfillment of desires without the support of the 11th house. So how Jupiter has been giving you gains secretly is that see the position and dignity of Jupiter in your horoscope and see the house from where Jupiter is placed 11th away, and you will gain everything related to that house from whom Jupiter is placed 11th away. So if Jupiter is placed in the 11th house, then you will gain from personality, gain from health, gain from identity, gain from bodybuilding and everything related to the first house. If Jupiter is placed in the 12th house, then Jupiter is placed 11th away from the second house. So you will gain from family, gain from your value, gain from wealth, gain from art, jewelry, and artistic things, gain from speech, because Jupiter is blessing you at the 11th angle from the second house. This is the secret gain of Jupiter in your horoscope. Use this blessing, get to know about it, and apply it. So if you have been feeling that whenever I do partnership, I gain a lot of wealth because Jupiter is placed in the 5th house, 11th away from the 7th house. So gain from partnership, gain from marriage, gain from a legal bond, etc. So if you feel that you gain whenever you give wisdom to people, that is because the 9th house is the house of knowledge and wisdom and higher philosophy. And if Jupiter is placed in the 7th house, then it is 11th away from the 9th house. That is why whenever you talk about wisdom, philosophy, and higher knowledge, you gain in your life. So that's it for today, guys. I won't talk much about this because this is very deep and this is beyond the scope of average astrology. So I hope you love this video, and I'll be coming up with more such secrets about astrology which will enlighten you and help you apply these things practically in your life and achieve excellence. Adios. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.